Listen, I understand that the international break is one of the most boring things to have that happen to football, and it is quite depressing. Normally, it is depressing, but we're here with you to bring you the vibes. You know what I'm saying? None of this England losing to Belgium, none of this Pickford in goal, none of this starting Mason Mount and Declan Rice and all these man here and Eric Dyer. Vibes FC, we operate differently, fam. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good time tonight. Hello, everybody. Yes. Everyone in the live comments. Welcome back to Midnight Vibes, episode 5. People, we made it to 5 episodes. We haven't been cancelled yet. We love to see it. We really do. Today we've obviously got the hat. He's wearing a different coloured hat today. Man like David, how you doing?
I'm doing good. My Packers are in the free bye, so we get into the playoffs. It's a great day. Lewis Hamilton's the GOAT. It's a great day. Fantastic.
Great day indeed. We got a man like Lewis, you know, my guy. But Vibes FC announcement, we have an injury. So unfortunately, Beatrice B, she is injured right now. She's going to be out for an extended amount of time, longer than we thought it was going to be. But we talk about squad depth, yeah? Vibes FC, we have squad depth. And we have Kendall, who will be filling in for me for the time being. Kendall, how you doing?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Can I just make everyone aware that me and David did not plan this prior?
No, that wasn't planned.
We literally just rocked up to this. It's not like some sort of wardrobe agreement. It was just a weird coincidence that we both rocked up to the show wearing NFL jerseys.
Yeah, NFL, and there's almost the same colour as well. We've got a Packers jersey and a Philadelphia Eagles jersey as well. I personally like the Seahawks, but there we go. All right, guys, you know what it's time. You know what time it is. It is time to smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like, share it out. Make sure all these people who are sleeping charlatans, wake them up, fam. Tell them to watch Midnight Vibes. Whoever's at work, tell them to take a break. Tell them to watch Midnight Vibes. Because remember, no matter what time it is around the world, the vibes are always flowing when it comes to this show. All right, guys, smash the like button. Do that for me. Also, question time for you guys. What hoodie are you wearing? See, I'm already, the vibes already got my tired from. That wasn't even English, bro. What hoodie are you wearing? Are you wearing a grey hoodie like me? Are you wearing a no hoodie at all? Are you wearing a jumper? What hoodie are you wearing? Because hoodie is the attire for Midnight Vibes for me personally. What time is it out there for you guys? You know what I'm saying? I always want to know. Where are you guys watching from? You know what I'm saying? Where are you guys watching from? International break is boring, but I love you international fans. You know what I'm saying? That's not boring at all. We got a super chat here already. Thank you, Daniel, for the contribution. He said nothing but blue, go Colts. Man's a Colts fan up in here. Fair enough. I haven't really seen one of those before. All right, go see. So where are you guys watching from? What color is your hoodie if you're wearing a hoodie? And it is time to introduce the debutantes for Vibes FC this week. Who are we going to introduce first? You know what? I'm going to introduce this guy. Yeah, this guy is a cool guy, man. He is new to the scene, but he's making waves slowly but surely. He out here grinding, doing work. You know what I'm saying? He is cool, calm, and collected. But he will let you know while gone. He wears the shades, but he's not prime. You know what I'm saying? He is one of the biggest Ollie outers you will ever meet in your life. But he also today just joined the resistance. Viva la resistance. You know what I'm saying? It's my fellow That United Show panelist. It's man like Manny. How are we doing?
Yo, bro, I'm good, man. Safe for having me on. You know what I'm saying, man. But that intro, man. Had man blushing a little bit still. Can you see me blushing, man?
I've told you. This is why we hear the gas, fam. We're about the gas up in here. You know what I'm saying? We are super chat here. Zachariah says Eagles suck and the whole NFC West.
The worst division of all time.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this ain't
We
prime,
love it.
you know. This is
I'm used
Manny.
to shit.
Manny, the fake football fan. You get
Yeah, man Man, people trying to say it's not his prime. Your prime, has Prime ever looked this good with a hoodie and shades, fam? I don't know.
This is Prime's older brother. You got to have hope the dad. Have hope the dad. Prime's the little baby, and then Manny's the older cousin, the cool one.
The older cousin in the Have Hope family. Yo, we need to find more of you guys. How big can you get? Right, and now it's time to introduce the second debutant for Vibes FC. You've seen her around. She's a wonderful person. She's reserved, but she knows her football. Try and challenge her on it, and she will shut you down. She also had the power to shut up DT. I was there, and it happened. And it was beautiful. We already know who she is. She's the host of Box to Box, babes. We love to see it. It is Maya.
Hello.
Hey. How we doing, Maya? You good?
I'm good, yeah. I know you said hoodie, but I've got my dressing gown on.
Okay. Dressing gown vibes.
now.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, we might have to do that one time. Dressing gown special.
Get your PJs on, Jesus.
PJ special. We might have to do that one time. Right. We've got another super chat here from Man Like Jesse. He says, good evening. Good evening, TK,
Good evening.
Manny, and the hat. 5 p.m. here in. How do you say that? Is that
Boise, Idaho.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, that's mad. Thank you, Jesse, so much for the super chat. Right, everyone is here for Vibes FC starting lineup today. So we already know what happens at this point now. The new members, the new debutants get to answer the debut question. And remember, guys, please do not start a war in the comments. I know what you guys are like when it comes to these things. The question is, yeah, look at Maya's face. She's scared.
Honestly, I'm so sure I know what's coming.
All right, Messi or Ronaldo? Maya.
Straight up Messi. I respect Ronaldo so much, and it's not a case of one is miles better than the other. For me, it's just the type of footballer that I prefer watching. So yeah.
All right, David's happy.
Oh my God, I've gone like 3 weeks without one person saying it.
Yeah, David is happy. And Manny, Messi or Ronaldo?
Come on, man. It's not even a question like Ronaldo, bro. He's the greatest of them all, man. Come on. Listen, Messi's got like supreme talent. He was born with it. But you see Ronaldo, he's a different breed. He's a different breed. When Ronaldo finishes, they're going to do researches on him. They ain't going to do that on Messi. They will do researches on Ronaldo because he's a different kind of animal.
Man's trying to say he's a fine specimen. Yo, listen, that documentary of Ronaldo's career will be mad. You know what I'm saying? Amazon, get it booked in for when he retires and that. Maybe that might be in a more few years because man is gonna be like 40. Man might be 40 before he retires. But either way, that documentary will be sick. So currently it is 8-4 to Ronaldo right now. David is slowly crying.
I'm dying
inside. Right, guys, we're here to vibe out. We're here to talk Premier League. So let's get down to it. So obviously international break is here. So there's no games to be reviewing. But what we will be doing is looking at the Premier League table and be chatting about that. So guys, while I get this up, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Over 400 of you watching. We love to see that. Make sure that you keep sharing it, liking it, and send a tweet out. All right, here we go. So we're going to get the table up. There it is. Can you all guys still see that? Yeah? Yeah, all right. So, yeah, some teams and spots that we don't really want to be talking about, but we will talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's here for. All right, go. So right at the bottom, we have Sheffield United. David, talk to me, Sheffield. What's going wrong for them this season?
I'm not quite sure about Sheffield. I feel like Chris Wilder has the ability to get them out. The only problem I have with Sheffield is that all their like key players seem to be getting really long-term injuries. Like talking about squads that have been really depleted through injury, like Sheffield is probably one of the worst in the Prem because quite a few of their starters from last year are out for minimum like 2 months. And that's a big problem because they don't have the squad depth. Could they get out? Yeah, but right now I think there are 17 better teams than them in the league. So as of right now, they probably will get relegated. But you never know. It's only a quarter way through.
This team got lauded as one of the best teams to ever come up from the championship. And that second season hit syndrome is hitting them hard. All right, we go to the next one. Brexit FC. So we just talked about UKIP FC, and we just talked about UKIP FC. Now we talk about Brexit FC, the original Dunny. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how much I actually love the sight of this. I absolutely love this.
Why do you hate Burnley so much?
I am sick of them. I'm just so Manny. You know what? Yeah, man, I'll come to Manny before I go. Manny, Burnley, is it their time? Are they finally going to go back down?
Listen, it's been their times. It's a long time ago. I don't even know why they're still in the Prem. Do you know what? Their football's just so disgusting. It's just like you, bro. I hate them so much. Like, they're just, bruv, I don't know why they're here. The football's ugly. But to be fair, Sean Dyche has done a good job to keep them in the Prem. Because I think this is probably their worst start in the last few years. Actually, no, they should have gone down last season, to be fair. Shouldn't they? But
nah, they was calm.
They were actually, they were good last year. Yeah, so they were right. But nah, man, they're not a Premier League team for me. I just don't like. They don't suit the Premier League. I don't like their football, man.
Like we're almost, you know what? Remember the Premier League of old? We're almost getting there. We've got Sheffield United back. We've got Leeds back. You know what I'm saying? We don't need teams like Burnley ruining the list of teams, fam. I'm sick of seeing it. We've got a super chat here before we continue on with the next team. Steven says, most Ronaldo fans are United fans or Barca haters. Messi is the greatest of all time. Agreeing with David for the first time ever. Finally, David. Steven agrees with you. You must feel so much better now.
No, I kind of like the hate, low key. I kind of like it.
Okay, right. So, Brexit FC are down there. I hope they go down. But we're going to move on from there. We're going to talk about one of my local teams, a team from Brum. West Brom. Kendall. West Brom. They've come up. Are they just going to go straight back down?
Yeah, because they haven't really added to their team that much. Like it's a pretty similar team to what they had in the championship. So they haven't really got any quality in the team at all. Like, you know how normally, like when Norwich was so bad last year, they had, you know, like quality players that people would obviously going to come in for the window. But West Brom don't have a lot of that. So yeah, they're struggling at the moment. I don't really see where they're going to grab points from. It'll probably be a couple of lucky few draws, but I can't see them taking on many teams in the Prem.
I just see a comment here saying that Burnley are Arsenal's rivals these days. I can't say too much right now because we're closer to Burnley than they are. But maybe soon. All right, going on to the next team, Brighton. Maya.
Hello.
You miss Fulham, bro.
Yeah. You see, this is how irrelevant these men are. Fulham. Maya, talk to me about Fulham.
Yeah, I like Scott Parker, I do. And I do want him to do well as a manager, but I just don't think Fulham are it. I think they will go down. I think looking at teams like Fulham and West Brom, a lot of their problem is that there are just so many teams that are better than them. Like David was saying, like there's at least 17 teams that are better than them. They just don't look up to it. They don't look like a Premier League team. They're a big enough club to be in the Prem. I think Fulham are a big club. They should be in the Prem, but I just think the football that they play isn't good enough.
Yeah, I remember the days of Clint Dempsey.
Clint Dempsey, yeah.
More and them man there, you know what I'm saying?
Like Peter Kasami with that absolute screamer.
Yeah, Kasami, man. Who's that player? Was he Croatian?
Oh, what? Kranic?
Yeah, Kranic. Yeah. Man like him as well.
No, but Fulham have got some ballers. They do.
Yeah, but their ballers are the ones missing pens right now. We ain't gonna get in too much into that super chat. From Daniel again says, I'm a Chelsea fan, but Ronaldo is better than Messi. Ronaldo getting so much love nowadays. We love to see it. And our guy Winter Server says, I'm a Chelsea fan, but Ronaldo is the GOAT. Ronaldo winning again. Right, so the team that I skipped to, Brighton. I call them hipsters FC because the football hipsters love Brighton. I know David. See, David, look, it's not his head. David loves Brighton. They've got a good manager. They got a good set of players. They got a decent squad, but yet they're sitting in 16th. Why? They play good football, but why are they there, David?
I think they're just unlucky. I think that's it, really. I mean, you look at the games that they played. Like against Chelsea, they definitely should have at least got a point out of that. Against United, they definitely should have beaten you. I don't know on that day how you didn't lose. I do not know, but they should have at least got points. But somehow
Allow
you
it, man. You
got
can't talk with that confidence like that.
You got a penalty in the 100th minute when they were +7 and they ended the game. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Okay, so like Brighton have just been really unlucky. They'll be perfectly fine. They've got the players. They'll be all right. No problem.
They also beat us 3-0 as well, and Lamptey's unreal.
Lamptey is sick. And what is he, David?
Man like Tariq.
Chelsea agent. Chelsea agent.
See, all of these men are from the KGB, fam. You know what I'm saying? Roman secret army and that. All right. I wish O'Shea was here for this one. Leeds United won the championship last season. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, Bielsa, he's coming up. He's gonna tear up all these different teams. He's saucy. He's wavy. Look at all these players. He's a genius. Them man are sitting in 15th. Kendall, like, are we gonna see more from Leeds, or do you reckon this is just gonna be them this season? They're gonna have a couple of good games and get destroyed, and a couple of good games again and get destroyed again. Is that just the cycle they're gonna go through?
Yeah, I think so. I think Leeds are a team that flatter to deceive. They've got like some really quality players, but it's just not working in the Premier League. I think, like, obviously from my perspective, because I can say it with experience, the step up from the Championship to the Premier League is so huge, and like teams don't realise that at all, like how big the step up is. And obviously Leeds fans are thinking that they've smashed the Championship, they're going to go back into the Premier League and start doing a Sheffield United like last year. And it just doesn't work like that. But I am surprised that they are sitting in 15th because they did have such a good start, but it's just not worked for them again lately.
Yeah, Leeds are an interesting one. Everyone was really excited to see them. I, to be fair, was pretty excited to see them. I ain't gonna lie. I love Calvin Phillips. My man's a baller, fam. You know what I'm saying? I might have to bring him to the theatre on him at some point as well. But yeah, O'Shea, we know O'Shea is, I don't know why, but hates these guys, fam. Like, absolutely hates them. But
we'll move on from the bigger club.
He says Sheffield United is a bit of a club. He said Southampton.
Oh, was it? Well. Yeah, that spun me, you know. that spun me.
Because he said he didn't care about history.
Yeah, that was the first time I tuned in as well.
But in the same show, man started to say you gotta respect certain man's history. I was just like, wait, why are you chatting, fam? He was all mad. O'Shea, I love you, man, but yo, you've got some weird agenda against Leeds. I don't know why. But moving on from Leeds, we're gonna go on to my team. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Manchester United sitting in 14th. Manny, I'm just gonna go straight to you since it's our team. Manny, what's happening? Why are we here?
Do you know what? I actually want to pass this to someone else because I'm tired of talking about Manchester United. You know, it's just, bruv. I'm literally at that point that I just don't. Do you know what? Yeah, the football on the pitch is just not good enough. We've got the players, but we just don't. The football on the pitch. I'm not even going to blame the manager anymore because I heard certain information today that's really spun my head, and I can't get it out of my head. You know, big team like Manchester United are going to a football manager, to scout players. That alone, spun my head. So I don't even know what to say about them on the pitch, bro.
That's normal. Huh? Loads of teams.
No, David.
Oh,
David.
Do you mean like exclusively on Football Manager? Like, that's it.
No. So they've gone to football. So they've gone to Football Manager and asked for their scouting database. Like, who does that as a big club? You don't do that.
Big club, big club, Man United.
Your 1,000 scouts ain't enough. You have to go to Football Manager. Allow me. But no, on the pitch, we're just so inconsistent. It's inconsistent. Yeah, that's the word. We're just so inconsistent. Ollie's a good manager at times, but you can just see that the job is just too big for him, and you can see on the field. You can see that these guys don't know what they're doing in terms of playing a particular brand of football, playing a style, or having like phases of play. When these players turn up, it's more like they're playing within themselves. Like they don't want to be, disgraced. But then it's like they have a few good games, and then they get beaten by Istanbul. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. So I know we're talking about the Prem, 6-1, the 6-1 at Spurs. Oh, like that one alone, that destroyed me. Like
Jeremiah, talk to me, man. Obviously, we just mentioned the 6-1 that happened against your team, unfortunately. But what do you see from Man United? Do you see the resurgence, or do you think it's going to be a very turbulent season?
I think you'll do fine in the sense of I think you'll finish in the top 6. I do. I think you have the players, like the squad, not necessarily depth, but the talent in your squad should easily be getting you top 6. However, like Manny was saying, it's now, I don't even think you have to look at the manager. You just have to look at the performances that you're putting out. Whether Paul Pogba is in form or not, he should still be putting out a base level certain performance, which he is not meeting at the minute, even on an off day. So you've got to take into consideration, obviously, if your players will consistently be able to perform through the season, which I do think they do, and that's why I do think you'll get top 6. But someone has to be questioned in this equation, because it's just shocking at the minute.
And you know what? Yeah, we know who the question. I know who the question in it. Them pagans who run the club. Viva la resistance, fam. Manny is joining on. Like, these man need to get got.
100%.
Before we move on to the next team, I'm gonna do a quick another fire. This or that question, and you can answer it for whatever reason, but however you want to, whatever reason you got, cool, innit? Ollie in or Ollie out? Give me a quick answer. I don't care why you say whatever you say. David, Ollie in or out?
I'm Ollie in.
Kendall, Ollie in or out?
Absolutely Ollie in.
Manny.
Listen, Ollie out all day, every day. Get to know. Poch in, Ollie out.
I'll wait for Sam Aladice to walk through the door.
Oh gosh, if that ever happened. And then Maya, Ollie in or out?
And I'm just saying Ollie in purely for the fact that I do not want Poch there. No chance. Ollie in.
Oh, you man are haters. Literally, Poch coming home.
Bring him to the fair. You know what I'm saying? Bring Poch to the fair. Right, we're gonna move on to the next team. We're gonna start with the person who supports
West Ham,
this
yeah.
team.
Oh, okay.
Kendall, Newcastle United sitting above Manchester United right now. Are you happy with your start of the season?
No, because like you want to progress every year on year. Like that's what you're there for. You don't just want to sit in the same 13th every year. The last 4 seasons we've had 44 points, 45 points, 44 points. Where's the progression back in 13th? Exactly where we finished last year. So I'm not happy with it, and I can't say on that. But the only saving grace right now is that we're above Man United and above Leeds United. So that's,
allow it, man.
you know, one United.
Are you the best United? Wait, are you technically the best United right now?
No, West Ham United.
Wait,
West Ham United.
Oh yeah, West Ham, they're the best one. All right.
So, second place, I'll deal with that. I'm used to being a loser.
Oh gosh, no, I feel for Newcastle fans because they're in the same spot as us. Your owners are leeches. Your owner, sorry, not owners. Owner,
Yeah, about to...
is a leech, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make your resistance, make your individual resistance for your teams, and I'll back it in it. Viva la resistance for everybody, fam. You know, I screw all these pagans.
But at least he's tried selling the club. He's tried.
That is true. That is true.
Well, this year is the first year he actually has actively tried to sell.
Yeah, because the Saudis came in with the peas. That's why, you know what I'm saying. He's probably pissed they didn't actually get the sell. But right, moving on to the next team, which was West Ham United, the best United in
all the United together. Sheffield,
all the United,
letting the team down.
United in mediocrity. That's what they are. United.
Yeah, but Sheffield's letting the team down. Like,
Sheffield are all the way down at the bottom, fam. Like, letting
the squad down.
Letting the United team down and that. Yo, David, West Ham. Moisey Magic. Is it happening?
I mean, Agent Rice is just on loan there right now. So, according to Frank Lampard, so yeah, he's having a good season. Antonio is the weirdest footballer I've ever seen. Where he's good, but you can tell the guy is not a football player. Like he's a big sprinter. I don't know how he's ended up front because he was playing right back when he started his career. It's mad, but he's doing his thing. Yeah, they'll be fine. David Moyes he's okay.
What about your boy, fam? What about your boy? What did he ball out? Ben Rama, fam, your Brentford boy.
Oh, Saeed, my Brentford boy. Oh, of course he will. Hey,
I can't believe
hey.
you didn't mention it.
If
I know, yeah, I thought he's gonna come out of your mouth straight away.
because Ben Rama, he's only just played he's only played his first game the last time, so I haven't even thought about that. No, Ben Rama will be a massive impact on that squad. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be all right.
They'll be fine. West
mid-table.
Ham United will be fine. Guys, there is over 600 of you guys watching the show right now. Thank you so much. If you guys could smash the like button, that'd be much appreciated. If you can share it out to the rest of the world, rest of those sleeping charlatans, rest of those working charlatans, get them to Vibes FC. Let them join Vibes FC, fam. We're always welcome for new members for the best.
Can I ask a question?
To be, fam. Yeah, go on.
What do you see in Rice?
Me?
Mm.
I have no idea. Frank Lampard watch him. I'ma back him. That's all I'm gonna say. I'ma back him. That's all.
Listen. Remember, he on words on Midnight Vibes at Vibes FC. He's called Declan Jollof Rice, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Declan Jollof Rice, yeah.
Yeah, let's get this right. But we're gonna be moving on to the next team, and you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hand this over to Maya because she's a Spurs fan.
I've been waiting.
Arsenal are sitting in their 11th. Many Arsenal fans were acting like it's the second coming of my Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. What go on with this Arsenal team? Because apparently these men were supposed to be getting top 4 in that.
I don't know if they're getting top 6. Oh my
God.
At the start of the season, I did have them in my top 6. I had them 6th. But after a quarter of the season, they are looking in certain games miles off it. 3-0 against Villa. Ross Barkley and Jack Grealish running rings around you. Pack that in, Arsenal. Pack it in. I might have a bit of bias, but I can appreciate that there's been a build and it's been a bit of a transitional period with Arteta coming in, and you can see what he's trying to achieve there. But unfortunately, I don't think it's translating on the pitch. Obviously, we're going to talk about January business, and I think they obviously thought, we've got Thomas Partey, everything's solved, and it's not been. So I do think they might need to do a little bit more business, and we'll obviously talk about in what areas in later on in the show. But yeah, it's looking sticky for them. Honestly, it really is.
It's looking very bad. Winner Surfer says for Mikel Allardyce. Mikel Allardyce, Mikel Deitch, Mikel Barrett. In the words of man like Saeed, shout out to him. The South Sapulis, isn't it? The South Sapulis, fam. Yes, yeah, Miss Aaron, big up Aaron. Yes, also the South Sapulis. He knows, fam. He knows about the South Sapulis. Before we move on to the next team, just a quick one. One of the highest paid players in the Premier League, if not the highest paid player in the Premier League. Abama who? Abama where, fam? Abama where? Where's he been, Manny? Where's he been?
Listen, he's collected that bag, yeah. A man's flown out to Dubai or something, because he ain't coming back. Listen, Lacazette, yeah, has a better stats this season.
He's got more goals.
More goals than Aubameyang, and everyone's still crying Aubameyang. Like, I don't get it. I do not get it.
You know, Harry Maguire's had more shots on goal than him.
That's kind of mad, you know.
That's right.
You know, Kurt Zuma's got more goals. My centre back, my defense has more goals than your whole team. Just.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. Super chat from Gio. Great name, by the way. That's a sick name. It says, to the United guys on the panel, do you guys think Wan-Bissaka? Do you guys rate Wan-Bissaka? Man says Wan-Bissaka there, but Wan-Bissaka. I would love him at AC Milan. I think his game suits Serie A. What do you guys think? Yo, Gio, you're an AC Milan fan. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka. I love Aaron Wan-Bissaka. People like to bag on him because he's not Trent. He doesn't get assists, but he's my right back. He's a right back and he defends well. None of this right centre back nonsense in the back three. None of that. He is a right back. Manny, just a quick one. You're a fan of Wan-Bissaka, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a fan. However, actually, no, I'm a fan.
Yeah. So let's leave it there. All right, guys. Next team. You know what? Yeah, I haven't checked the league table in time. How the hell are these guys getting away with this fraudulence, fam? Man City sitting in 10th. What? This is one of the worst starts to the Premier League season they've ever had.
They have a game in their hand. Bear that in mind.
Okay, fair enough. But so do United. Do they get the grace of having a game in hand?
No, but you're different in it. You guys.
Yeah, I think we've already lost our game in hand. To be fair, I can't even lie to you.
It's there with City. There's hope. With you, it's like
stop it. But okay, you know what? Yeah, fine. They have a game in hand, but they are still sitting in 10th.
Yeah, they are awful.
What's been happening, Kendall? What go on with Man City?
Do you know what? I really don't know. I mean, I know they had Aguero out right at the beginning of the season. Whether that's it shouldn't have made a difference though. They've got loads and not loads, but they've got backup in like obviously Jesus and Mahrez and things like that. So it shouldn't be affecting them that much. I really don't know what's going on with them. Their defense just hasn't been up to scratch this year again, which I think they've probably been weak there for last season as well. There's just players not showing up this year for some reason, and I think it's probably, unless this improves, I think it's Pep's last year at Man City.
Oh, listen, I'm here for the Pep slander. I really am. So yeah, Pep, I've already said, man's gonna lose his job at some point this season. Maybe he resigns or not.
Yeah, he'll definitely resign. There's no way the club and him will let him get sacked.
Yeah, man, it's finished for him in England. He needs to go to Italy and destroy that league instead. Right, moving on swiftly, because we've got to get through the rest of the teams. Sitting in 9th place is Wolves. David, Wolves, are they're where they should be, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having a good start to like an average. Like remember last year, they were awful at the start of the season. They're lucky this year. I don't think they have Europe. I think Tottenham got it instead of them. So yeah, no, they'll be fine. They've got a good team, good system, good players. Jimenez, Neto, Neves, like Willy Bolly and Connor Cody, they're great centre backs. That Rayat Nouri guy looks really decent at fullback as well, along with Semedo. Patricio is probably been one of the best goalkeepers in the league so far. They'll be perfect.
Very underrated as well.
Very underrated goalkeeper. Saved the pen from Jamie Vardy. We all know how that is. So
yeah.
It's been good.
Made a mad save against Martial the other day as well. But we won't talk about that because we're moving on to 8th place. Hodgson's boys, fam. You know what I'm saying? Mandem Palace, fam. Crystal Mandem. Yo, they're sitting up in 8th place. I made a statement, at the start of the season. Everyone laughed at me because I thought I was mad. Roy Hodgson nominated for Man of the Season. He's doing well. Kendall, Crystal Palace, do you think they can keep this up and potentially finish in the top 10 or potentially finish in the top 8?
I don't think about top 8. I think top 10's doable. I wonder if they have the lasting power to stay like on the form that they are at the moment. I'm not sure. Their squad's pretty it's pretty decent at the moment. I don't think they've got a lot of major injuries. So we'll see. I don't think they've got the staying power to be top 8 or any further above. But I think top 10's doable. Probably 10th, I would say.
All right, 10th is on the cards for them. All right, moving on swiftly to man like Don Carlo and them Evertonians and that, you know what I'm saying? Out here ruining people's careers with injury and that. May Van Dijk rest in peace. All right, okay, so Maya, Everton, they had a massive hype at the start of the season. They're gonna challenge for Europe. They're gonna challenge for their title. All this. Now they're sitting in 7th place. Has reality hit Everton, or do you reckon there is actually more to come for them still?
No, I don't think reality's hit. I think they started off well, and then they obviously had a few injuries, suspensions, things have dropped off. They had hard games. So I think they still should be in contention for challenging for top 6 because they've got a world-class manager. They have some world-class players that playing there now. And I think if players stay in form, if Calvert-Lewin keeps scoring goals, if James stays in form, Richarlison, I think they should be in contention to challenge for that top 6 spot. Yeah, I don't think reality's kicked in. I don't think we should be ruling them out.
Okay, fair enough. That's a nice assessment of Everton. Looking forward to see how they do, especially James. Right, moving on to 6th place. Woo! Let's go. My Brummy boys from my local team. I live really close to when I say really close, 10-15 minute drive away from the Villa Stadium, about 5 minutes away from where my nan lives. I used to work there as well. So I have a soft spot for a man like for the Villa boys in it. Aston Villa sitting in 6th. There was one Hawkeye operating correctly away from being relegated, but the football gods said nope, they are staying in the Premier League, and boy, what a start they have had. Manny, Aston Villa,
Boy.
are they going to challenge for Europe, or is this it? Like, is this just the apex, the climax of their season?
Do you know what? It's they won't challenge. They won't challenge at all for any sort of European spot. However, what Dean Smith has done, I don't know. I don't know what he's fed them. I don't know what he's giving them to drink, because these guys should have been relegated last season, and then they come back and they're dishing L's to Liverpool and Arsenal. Like, I don't know what's going on, but you see, man, like Grealish, yeah. Man, oh my gosh. Oh, listen, you see that 70 mil price tag? It's looking cheap right about now, you know. It's looking proper cheap. He's a cold baller. And the thing with Grealish is, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, everyone was talking about Jack Grealish, and he was being linked to Tottenham Hotspur, United a couple of times, but he stayed, and he's become this player where it's like he's not even talent no more. He's just certified. He's a certified don. Like he's a different kind of baller, and him and Barkley are working well together. That Ollie Watkins kid as well. I like it. Was he a kid?
Yeah,
but he's cold. He's cold. Yeah, he's cold.
David, I know it's Brentford boy for David.
Another Brentford boy. Those XG man, they know what they're doing. You should sign their recruitment. You should sign them.
Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, and if they use FM2, then clearly we've got the wrong FM guys for Man United, fam. Like, what the heck, man?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
man,
as well. Yeah, I played on their football pitch as well, man. I played on their football pitch 3 years ago, so that was a sick experience as well, man.
Yeah, talking about playing football pitches, I've actually played at Villa Park as well for a charity game. That was also mad. So yeah, this is why I love. I got a secret place in my heart for Aston Villa. Don't let Terry know, because he'll get upset, because I'm old and I must support one team only, England or United. That is it. No other shirts. Granddad Terry, it's okay, fam. Like, welcome to the 2020. I'm getting sacked in the morning. All right, moving on to Roman's Army. Chelsea sitting in 5th, 300 million spent. Apparently got the best left back in the league. David, how are you happy with this start?
Surprisingly, no. I thought considering the positions we got ourselves into, we very much could have been top of the table right now with probably like 20, 21 points, because we dropped the game at West Brom. I even said we were going to drop the game against West Brom. Everyone was like fake Chelsea fan. Then we actually dropped it, and they're like, that's a bit awkward. And then Southampton, we were 3-0 up, and then like 2-0 up and 3. Don't want to talk about it. Kepa, never play for my club again. Just leave him. But apart from after we got the team, like, and the team started to get on a roll, and the team came back, we've looked like the best team in the league. Like, regardless, we've got considering after the 0-0 draw, everyone was like, why are they so defensive today? Like, we've got the most goals in the league. We've got the second best goal. We've got the second best goal goals conceded. We've got the best goal difference. Like, we're looking like a really good team. Ziyech looks like a baller. Werner, again, when he starts playing down the middle, watch out. Get him in your FPL team if you want guaranteed points. But because when he's down that middle and he's getting them chances that Tammy Abraham's getting, Tammy Abraham again looks like a proper baller now. But these are the levels. All right. You got and the funny thing is, Pulisic isn't even back. Havertz, he had COVID, and everyone's like, Havertz is dead. Just wait. But Thiago Silva again, fantastic. Kurt Zuma,
man's waffling. I can't stand
it. They spent like 300 mil in this transfer window. You're fifth in the table. No. You're fifth in the table, and you're excited. You're excited. Like it's
Manny. Don't get salty because you can't see no light and I can. All right, relax yourself. Focus on your own team. My team's doing well. We're doing our thing. All right, just wait on us. We're slow burners, but we still got more gears to go. We've got.
You got Frank Lampard in anyway.
We got a super chat before we move on. It says Mansour Ahmed says, but it It has been against two teams who are relegation zone now, and it's been 3 games. Chelsea need to do over a 10-game period before you can start talking that smack, David. You know what I mean? People are saying to calm down the gas. Kendall Meyer, quick time. Is David getting a bit too overhyped, or is he in his right to be gassed right now? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's a bit of,
I mean,
he's got a right to be excited, but just chill.
Yeah.
like your left
Bring it
left
down a
back.
notch, mate.
Yeah, like your left back, Chili B. Yeah, you need to chill. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Vibes Ep5 is about gas, so I love the passion in that. All right, moving on to a team that is bigger than Leeds. Whole title, Shay. Sitting in 4th place is Southampton. Manny, these brothers got beat 9-0 last season, and then from that point, they've been looking sick. Talk to me about Southampton. What do you like about them?
How'd you say their manager's name first? I can't say Ralph
Hasenhuttl.
Hasenhuttl, yeah. Man like Hasenhuttl, bruv. Man like, listen, do you know what? Yeah, I don't know for Southampton. It's a weird one. Like they're a team that you just don't want to play, but then you don't hate them. I don't know. They're playing good football, but I just don't know. I don't know. It's really that's it with them. I just don't know. I think where they are is a fluke, and I think they're gonna drop. Like give it another 8 games, come back, and they'll be like what 12th.
I still think they're a better team than Arsenal. I can't lie.
100%, but there's just something about them that you're like, because when you look at their players, if you put them on paper, their players are nothing to be excited about, except maybe Danny Ings. But James Ward-Prowse, well, still, I don't know what type of midfielder he is, to be fair. But on paper, they're not really exciting. But then when you see them play, they trouble every single team they play, from Liverpool all the way down to the Fulhams or the Leeds or who's at the bottom, Sheffield United. They cause a problem. So I just don't know them. I hate playing against them, but you don't hate them.
That's fair enough. Southampton look like they could be really good and a dangerous team this season. All right, sitting in 3rd place, Kendall is the current champions of England, Liverpool. We must actually take 2-second silence to remember all they have lost this season because everyone's just dropping.
So I ain't gonna do that 2-minute silence. You get the Liverpool pagans. No, this is what midnight vibes here. So my vibes ain't there no silence for no Liverpool. So while you man do your 2-minute thing, I'm just gonna be talking to you man in the comments. Yeah. So you man in the comments. Yeah, love. All you man watching and supporting. Yeah, big up yourself.
All right. These guys ain't getting no sympathy from Manny. All right. So Kendall, with all their injury worries. And all their injury problems right now, do you reckon they can retain the title?
I think they'll challenge, but obviously they've got a lot more competition this year in other people than Man City. So they've got Chelsea, obviously Tottenham are up there. Leicester are doing really well again this season. I think it's going to be a lot tighter than it was last year because, last year was just a bit of a weird one. But I think it'll be so much tighter and there's so much more competition, especially with all their injuries now. I just can't see them doing it. Just can't see them retaining it as easily. But we'll soon see. I don't know if obviously all the rumours are true about a few of their players testing positive for COVID and stuff because we haven't really had official confirmation or anything. But we'll soon see how their defence is going to come about because obviously Gomez is out now. So
no, fair enough. David. We was on the show last night or yesterday. Was it today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday,
but today,
Today, during the day, we was on the show and we was ranking their team. And to be fair, they had a few good players in the world class category for their season, but a lot of them also in the low half. Is that a worry for Liverpool fans? Should they be worried about the form that their players are in, or do you reckon they will still go forward and win the league no matter what?
I mean, they've obviously getting points is fantastic. Getting points when you're playing badly is absolutely fantastic. But as a Liverpool fan, personally, I would be worried. I know they're not because they love to give their team gas the same way I do. So I'm not going to blame them for it. But you should be worried when your team's constantly putting out 5 out of 10s, 4 out of 10s. and like scraping through with a Jota goal, or like Shaqiri doing something he's never done in his career before, or a free kick or some nonsense like that, goalkeeping mistake. So like, every time there's always something bailing out that seems a bit off. Like it will eventually catch up to you. I said the same thing about Arsenal. I said if you keep looking at the numbers, you're getting outplayed, you're getting outfought, and it will catch up to you eventually. My personal worry for me is if it does catch up to them, how big is that gap until they get their players back? Because if it's a 10-point gap and they've got 5 games to do it, it's not happening. If it's a 2-point gap and they've got 5 games to go, then it's a bit different. So yeah. Fair
enough. I personally, here's what I think is happening. Them man went 30 years without a title. They were super desperate for one. And 3 seasons ago, when they brought Klopp in, they also sold their soul to the devil to get this title. Yeah, the title has come after 3 very good seasons, and now he's just like, yo, it's reparations time. You know what I'm saying? The judge ain't no longer in your favor now. You know what I'm saying? All those superpowers I gave all your players to never get injured and that and be fit, that gone, baby. So that's what I feel has happened. May the vibes bless you, Liverpool, and hopefully you have a better season and you guys all come back fit. Because you know what, yeah, if someone's going to win the league, you want to win it when everyone's firing, anyway, because just to show that you really are the best. So, Liverpool, let's see what will go on when your whole team comes back. We've got a super chat here. It says from Daniel again, no chill, pray for the rivals, my guy David. Bigging up Chelsea there. All right, so we've got over 800 of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button, please. That'd be much appreciated. And again, share it out to everybody so that everyone knows where they can catch the vibe, people. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the most unique shows that you'll ever see on football YouTube. So let's keep it popping. Right, coming up to the top 2 now. And Maya, you're sitting there now. Who would have thought Tottenham, after losing to Everton, seeing Jose miserable, be in this position right now? I've said a lot of things about Jose, but right now I can't. There's nothing bad to be said about him right now. He's even, I even find him funny again because he's not a terrorist at my club. So yeah, Jose's Spurs. Maya, are you on board? Do you believe that this is your year?
Yeah, I've always been Jose in because he can win. I think he will win at Tottenham. I do. He likes winning in his second season. I just think it is all coming together. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to get ahead of myself because the teams that we've played up until now have not been very challenging. And some of the games, Newcastle, West Ham, we haven't walked away with the result we probably should have done. So this run of games that we've got after the international break will test us. It will really show whether we are a team that can be title contenders. I think Tottenham have a saving grace in the fact that City don't look at it. Liverpool have got all these injuries. So yeah, I'm happy, but I'm not getting ahead of myself because, like I said, we haven't really had a huge test. But saying that, we've got 2 of the most informed players in the league in our team. And, we can be happy for once. It hasn't been a time where I can be hopeful as a Tottenham fan for a very long time. So, yeah, I'm not getting ahead of myself, but it looks good.
Someone who's also agreeing with the best attacking players. We've got Baz1 saying Kane is on pace for his most productive season in talking about goal involvements under Jose. So, yeah, he's looking good. Manny, being a Jose survivor like me, this Jose now, is this the one that we should have seen at United? And do you reckon he can take this Tottenham team to a trophy of some sort?
Do you know what? Yeah, you see this Jose, we actually had him at United for a period of time. We had him. So, I get where Maya's coming from. Jose can actually do something with Tottenham. It actually does look like the perfect team for him. However, we know how it's going to end with Jose. I've got the T-shirt for you. So if you want it, I can give it to you. You get me? It's a bit big, but, I've got it for you. You get me? But no, if there was a team that he could win the league with, actually, let me stop there. Not even win the league with. If there's a team he could win a trophy with, because
something. I don't care what it is.
Literally,
Yeah, he's gonna bring what's that? I can never say the
Carabao
name.
Cup. The
Yeah, that's
Carabao
the
Cup,
he's
fam.
gonna
Carabao Cup this year.
yeah, he's gonna win that Carabao Cup, yeah, and then he's gonna be like respect me, fall for me. That's what he's gonna do. But no, he will 100%. He is gonna bring some sort of trophy to Tottenham this year.
Glorified J Paint trophy and that. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got some super chats here. First one's from Steven says, as a Liverpool fan, I'm laughing right now because it's basically injury FC and the injuries are coming in non-stop every day. So I'm not surprised really. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Like what's happened to these now. And also Jess is saying when Kane gets his annual injury, Tottenham will be
The thing is, he's not going to get injured.
We'll be able to maintain the form. All right, cool.
He's not going to get injured.
No,
he won't.
He will.
No, do you know what I say? Yeah, because if you see the way Jose has him playing now, he's very reserved. He doesn't do much. Watch him. He doesn't do much.
Manny, he's got to play 20 games in 10 weeks. That guy.
No. But he doesn't do much.
We can talk about this all day, but we got to move on. Over 700 of you guys. The number went down. It's about 800 something before. Let's get them numbers back up, guys. Let's go. Let's get it shared and liked. Last team before we move on to the next section. Leicester City on top of the league for the first time in a very long time. David, is the repeat happening?
No.
Is the foolishness of 2016 happening again?
No, Brendan Rodgers is in charge. That guy will find a way to mess everything up. Don't worry about that. Personally, I think he's the best British manager that we've got. That's a bad thing on British managers. That's the level that we're at. I mean, Jamie Vardy. I mean, it's loads of pens, but that guy, he's 30, however old. Guy keeps scoring goals. It's ridiculous. Wesley. I want to shout out Wesley Fofana at centre back. Absolutely.
David. That is what a generational centre back looks like. Not some guy that comes from St Etienne.
Do you know what I mean?
And they can't get a game, fam.
He's
19 years old as well.
He's been absolutely phenomenal. Come in with just composure.
Listen, I don't want to hear William Faliba. That's what I'm calling William Faliba, yeah? I don't want to hear his name until I start seeing games.
Fofana's been great. James Justin's been great. Kasper Schmeichel, his constant 7 out of 10s. That guy's phenomenal. Yeah. Absolutely love Kasper Schmeichel.
Leicester a team that looking.
Yeah, you got to shout out Johnny Evans as well, man, because he's a very consistent player. He's a very consistent player.
You are related to Prime. That's it.
Oh my day.
That's the answer.
She was on the boat and she came off.
She was off it, fam. All right, we've got a super chat here from Michael. Michael loves just chatting smack in the super chats, man. He says, "Dead Genius scored 2 goals for his rubbish, and rubbish Kane and wait, your English fam.
He's basically saying Genie scored 2 and Kane is a waste because he couldn't score against Belgium.
And Robbie's Belgian team apparently at that as well. Well, it is what it is, and who cares? Who cares about internationals? Because we're here on Midnight Vibes. Let's go, baby. All right, second section of today is basically the one of the marquee sections for the show, which is Team of the Week. But obviously, no football has been played. So what we're going to do is a special Team of the Season so far. So we're going to look at all the Premier League players of the season. We're going to make an 11 of the best ones who's been performing right now. I'm going to quickly get this up. While I'm doing that, you know what to do. Click the like button, click the share button, and subscribe to the Football Test while you're at it. Let's get these likes up, people. Right, where is this? You know what it is, that Footbin squad builder. If you play FIFA, you know what I'm going with this website. All right, let's do this in just a little. Can everyone see that? I don't know why it's in the 4-2-2 formation.
Great formation.
Only hipsters play that. Where's just the flat 4-3-3 gone? There it is. Here we go. So, can I just zoom out just a little bit more? There we go. All right, cool. So, Team of the Season. Here we go. Guys, get your super chats in for the people who you believe should be in the Team of the Season. Okay, so goalkeeper. Who has been the best goalkeeper so far?
Martinez for me, mate.
Martinez or Schmeichel.
I was going to say Patricio.
Ooh, those are some good choices there. You've got Patricio, you've got Martinez, and you've got Schmeichel as well. So we're going to do it quick with this one because it's goalkeepers. Who really wants to discuss this? Kendall, who are you saying?
I said Martinez or Schmeichel, so
So
Either one of them.
either one of those. Maya.
Yeah, I agree. I probably think Martinez at Villa just because of the impact. Like Villa were struggling last season, and he's come in and completely locked off that position. Like it's sweet now for them. So I think he's been more effective probably.
All right, guys. David, what are you saying?
I honestly, I'm not gonna go against it. Nyland last year, oh my god, that Nyland geezer. His contract got terminated. That's how bad he was.
Oh wow,
He
really? That is mad. I know. Obviously, Tom Heaton was having a decent time there, but then he got injured. And then Manny, are you saying Martinez as well?
Yeah, man, he had an amazing debut. You know, saved the penalty. You know, 7-2 against. Yeah,
he made the Emirates his own home ground. That's
boy.
That's levels.
Yeah, the chat is saying a lot of Martinez, Clemens. I don't know who Clemens is. Sorry.
It's for Ray Clemens who died today.
Yeah.
He's
a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He was just laughing at that.
He was like, who? He's like, who?
I didn't realize that was the reference. I apologize, guys. Right. So, right back. Who's been the David? Who's been the best right back?
You already know what I'm gonna say. It's Reece James, baby. See the way my guy's putting that ball top corner against Brighton. Jeez.
You mentioned the team, yeah, that the best left back comes from Brighton.
God.
It's Lamptey for me.
Lamptey.
It's Lamptey for me.
How can it be Lamptey when they were both on the same pitch and one was better than the other? Clearly.
Wait, Kendall, who are you saying?
Is this for left back or right back?
Right back.
I'm saying none of them. I'm saying Pereira from Leicester.
Wait, he hasn't played this season.
Well, is it from just this season?
Yeah,
I thought you just meant in general.
No, right now, like the team of the season so far.
Okay, right back. Okay, Reece James. Go Reece James.
Reece James,
I just thought you
Maya.
meant in the league in general. But yeah, Reece James for now.
Maya,
Lamptey's been great, but I just think Reece James is really, really slotted in there, and he looks like he could really have a long-lasting career at Chelsea as a right back. So yeah, I don't disagree.
The chat is saying that giving a lot of Lamptey love.
You get me done though. Hold tight.
Yeah, but he's like a good player and not a great team, so that's why he looks so amazing, like stand out for them.
Like the fact he came from Chelsea because he couldn't beat Reece James, I think is reason enough to put Reece James in personally. But you know,
wait, there he is. About to say, where is he at? Okay, so we're gonna put Reece James in there. Shout out to Lamptey and also a special shout out to someone said Matty Cash. Matty Cash in their comments as well. Like he's doing pretty well as well. All right, centre back number 1. Who are we going for?
Kurt Zuma. More goals than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
You can't really argue with it, I suppose.
More goals than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Yo, guys, we need to fight. We need to fight this guy. You can't be just getting all these Chelsea guys in there when they're fifth.
You can't though. We've been
class. Yeah, Manny, who you saying?
Man like Fofana.
That was going to be my other choice.
Fofana. Maya?
I'll throw out there Vestergaard for me. He's playing in a good Southampton team, so
I want to say Fofana. Are we going to put Fofana in there? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
no one's going to disagree with that one.
I think for the fact he has to come in and fill that gap, fair enough. Going.
Yeah, so we've got Fofana in there, and then
Kurt Zuma or Thiago Silva, one of them two.
Yeah,
we've got Vestergaard.
I think Zuma's got to be in there.
Or Zuma,
No.
Vestergaard or Zuma. That's what we're going for. People are saying Gabriel in the chat as well.
Do you know what? Yeah, Gabriel. It has to be.
He's so average.
I hear you, cuz.
He's so average, man. He's so
average.
Listen, you've got Reece James in there. Yeah, let's not try to push this Chelsea agenda because I know you're going to mention DH. You're going to go mention Havertz and all them, man. So don't even try it.
Manny, when you play 9 men behind the ball, being one of them 9 men, it's not hard to look.
No, you know the reason why I'm saying Gabriel is because he's come in and he actually stood out in that defense. Like
but his competitors.
Because who's he competing against? Mustafi and Holden.
Isn't it? Like,
all right. There's a lot of chat for Zuma in the chat. I want to go down.
Even Zuma is a liability himself at times. Just because he's scoring goals, does not mean he's not a liability.
He's got Thiago Silva next to him. We've got the second most.
We'll we're gonna go down now. David, you're saying Zuma. Kendall, who you saying?
Zuma.
Manny.
There's no point, man. It's gonna be Zuma that's gonna get in anyway. So Zuma.
Maya, who you saying?
I don't disagree with Zuma. He's looked really good this season.
Kurt Zuma's going in there. Oh, gosh, another one. The fifth,
Bruv.
7th.
I feel
Anyway,
like there's some agendas here, man.
Oh, now here he goes, left back.
The best fullback in the Premier League.
No,
right now.
you see, no, we can't do that. We got to take Kurt Zuma out. We got to take Kurt Zuma out. Because
You know
my man's
what,
going to
you know
take Ben Chilwell now. No,
You know
take him
what?
out.
I'll allow you to take Kurt Zuma out if Ben Chilwell goes in. I'll allow it. I will allow it.
I don't even want Ben Chilwell in them, but
But hang on. Ben Chilwell's been the best fullback in the Prem this season. He has been. He has.
he has.
With a lot of confidence, like he's very far ahead. Whereas I think
No, he's not very far. I think Reguilon's been fantastic. Don't get it twisted.
Your boy Rex has been sick.
I think Ben Chilwell with them 2 goals and then 2 assists, considering he didn't even play, he missed the start of the season with an injury. The way he's come in, that upgrade from Marcus Alonso to.
Wait a sec, we got a super chat from wait, where is he? Where's he gone? He just disappeared. Someone saying rubber there.
Funny one.
He was just here. Yo, what's happened to my screen? I don't know where. You man are going mad in the comments for Chilwell and Rubber and them man there. Where is they got a super chat? Man like Zane is in the building. Man said Gabriel, the best. David, you wasted money on a French.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Do you know what? Yeah, leave Zuma in now, man. Zane's back. Leave Zuma in.
We got a lot of Reguilon in there as well.
Okay. I'll do you this deal. You put in Ben Chilwell. I won't mention another Chelsea player.
That's a lie because I know you're going to mention Havertz.
No. I promise you now.
Chilwell was always going to. The thing is, Chilwell was always going to go in.
I promise you.
Ladies, are you agreeing with Chilwell as well?
Yeah, 100%.
I promise you now. I will.
Are we going to take out Zuma and put in Vestergaard?
Nah, leave Zuma in.
But why can't they all be in? Like, if they're just the best players, then that's just fact.
No, because we're going to throw in all these good players here. But don't forget, KJ, Chelsea's 5th, you know. They're 5th.
Manny, I promise you now, I'm not going to mention any more Chelsea players. I promise you.
All right, here we go. Special shout out to Reguilon and Robbo because they've also been very good this season. All right, the midfield 3 this season. Who's getting in there?
Are we putting Jack Grealish as a midfielder or as an attacker?
That is the thing.
I think we should put him as a midfielder because we're playing with 3 in the midfield.
You know what? Yeah, we'll put Jack Grealish in there because he's been absolutely amazing, and we can move him if we need to. We can move him if we need to. So Jack Grealish goes in there. All right, 2 other midfielders who have been balling out.
I think Kai. No, I'm joking. No. Midfielders.
I'm gonna say something wild because he's probably the only Manchester United player that could potentially.
Bruno Fernandes.
No, listen.
If you're about to say Fred, if you say Fred,
I was gonna say man like Archbishop Fred.
No,
that's not happening.
No, I'm just gonna throw it out there because
for me, put in Højbjerg. Højbjerg's been.
Højbjerg has to go.
Oh wait, actually, Maya.
I didn't want to say it because I thought people would come at me like Højbjerg, Tottenham bias, whatever. But honestly, he has been in a team where he's playing with Kane and Son. He, for me, has been our player of the season so far, and that says a lot about him. Like, if we take him out of that midfield, I've said it before, time fall apart. I'm praying the man doesn't get injured because I'm not confident in bringing in Harry Winks to do the job that he was doing because he can't do it. Honestly, please put him in there. I beg.
He's definitely proved himself 100%.
The thing, I don't even think he's improved himself. He's always been like this from his Bayern days. He's just been a destroyer. He's always been like that.
We've got a super chat here as well. It says David Martinelli will be running rings around your defense when he returns. Your fam, he's been returning for 8 months, fam. Where are you at? He on holiday with Aubameyang in the Bayern, bro. Don't be chatting about Martinelli. Anyway, so Højbjerg. Okay, Højbjerg's getting in. I've got no objections to Højbjerg, especially the way that Maya was fighting for him in the on that show the other day in the signing show. Right. So I've been putting the comments. I've seen a lot of Ward-Prowse. I've seen quite a bit of Kante and Bruno in there too. Also, There's another super chat here. It says, KJ put respect on our Mbappe centre back. Salim, bro, he hasn't played a game yet. He got in there and got shipped to the reserves, bro. He ain't even in your Europa League squad, fam. Like, I can't, fam. I think he will be a very good centre back. He's sick. He probably will be a sick centre back. But for this season, what has he done? Nothing, because he hasn't played games. Don't come to me with that. But thank you for the super chat, though. So yeah, we've got what? So who's going in this final spot?
I don't personally. I think Ward-Prowse is on a high. I think like that. Those 2 free kicks is like, everyone's like, of course, Ward-Prowse, but I'm not sure whether he goes in.
If you're basing it over those 2 free kicks, yeah, then I'm just gonna say Bruno, because for as crap as he's been, yeah, he's had. Unfortunately, it's just the impact he has. Like he's scoring his goals. Like he scores at least every other game. Do you know what I mean? So if you're gonna throw in James Ward-Prowse for his 2 free kicks, yeah, I'm gonna say what do you call it, Bruno?
I'm actually gonna chat about Bruno Fernandes as well, because like he has been scoring assists, and in a team that's been looking very off the cuff and very, very bad at times, he's been the standout player. He's
been
bad boy goal against Newcastle, like, the one where he just ripped it in the back of the net against Newcastle. I love that.
Ross Barkley's had a great time.
Ross Barkley as well.
Ross Barkley's had a great time. Yuri Tielemans at Leicester's had a great time as well. He's getting a couple goals in there.
Bruno's not even a discussion.
Come on, man. He paid for the super chat, Bruno.
Eyes.
Are we really chucking in the United player when they're in 15th? You want to do this whole Chelsea are in 5th? Can you be in the team? Can you be in the best team if you're in 15th? Realistically, all right.
I think Barkley's made more of an impact than Bruno, because obviously
I'm gonna put in Barkley.
Make an impact in that Villa team. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it really was.
He's changed it around.
Also at Villa, Douglas Luiz, he's been very good since lockdown. It's been really.
So we're gonna put in Barkley in there, because he's also been getting into Team of the Weeks from Vibes Ep5 as well. Another super chat from Zayn, man like Zayn. We need you tomorrow. Wait, is it tomorrow? Well, actually, no. Where were you the other day when we was ranking?
Yesterday.
Where were you yesterday, fam? Oh, we needed you then. But thank you for the super chat. He says, Partey, the Ghanaian and Roy Keane. Don't ever put Roy Keane and Thomas Partey in the same breath ever again. No. That's just disgraceful. Also, there's a shout out for Tielemans as well. A lot of people wanting Bruno too. All right, the front three. I
think it's pretty obvious.
There's 2 players. There's 2 players that we cannot even dispute. And I think that is Harry Kane and Heung-min Son.
The boys.
Absolutely.
I think front 3 is really easy. I think it's Kane. I think it's Kane, Son, Salah for me.
Salah? No, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
You want to put this special Kane card with the pace?
Over Mo Salah.
Listen, mate. Like what Carlo Ancelotti has done with him this season is unbelievable. It is unbelievable, and you can't.
But he hasn't been better than Kane. He hasn't been better than Son. He hasn't been better than Salah. Salah's got 8 goals. He's got 8 goals in the Prem.
Yeah, and I swear Dominic Calvert-Lewin has probably 8 as well. Let me check. He probably has 8 as well. So what are you saying there? And I think probably 2. I think 2 of Salah's goals, or even 3, are penalties. So what are you saying there?
But I'm sorry. Are you not Bruno Fernandes, man? Pens are important.
Yeah, but Bruno Fernandes ain't in the team though. What are you saying?
Because he's in 15th. Mo Salah's in 3rd.
Are we going like position for position here? Because if that number 10 row is filled and we're looking at a right attacking forward player, are we doing position for position?
Yeah, we just want an attacker. We can change the formation to make it look right. But like right now, who's been the 3rd best attacker in the league? That is the question. Some people say Rodriguez, lots of Salah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin in there again. Someone said Ziyech ain't getting in. I'm sorry, he's only played like.
Nah, he hasn't played enough. He hasn't played a couple of games. But yeah, Calvert-Lewin though, like
I would have Vardy over Calvert-Lewin.
He scored 8 goals. Yeah, he scored 8 goals. None of them are penalties. Mo Salah scored 8 goals. 3 of them are penalties.
Yeah, but penalties are important. You have to.
I know they're important, but what I'm trying to say, if those penalties weren't there, Salah would be on 5 goals.
If Calvert-Lewin didn't have 3 of those chances, you'd be on 5 goals. What's your point?
Yeah, but he's still.
Yeah, but you're a Man United fan. Pens are important.
Or we could put Grealish on the right and then put Bruno Fernandes in the
Yeah, do that. I'll take that. Yeah. I'll take that. I agree.
Not a chance. I'd
have Vardy over Calvert-Lewin for a
I'd have Vardy over Calvert-Lewin.
All right, so we're gonna do.
And
So
if you're gonna have, what about even Vardy? What about Watkins from Aston Villa?
Ooh, that's also a shout. Ollie Watkins in there as well. You know what? We're gonna
Hat-trick Bamford.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Yeah,
You know what it is? Like, taking everything into context, like we are maybe with Barkley and us now throwing Calvert-Lewin into the equation, it's because they are playing in teams that necessarily weren't great last season, and now Calvert-Lewin looks like flipping a superstar. Whereas Mo Salah was playing and is playing in a team that won the title last season. Liverpool, arguably the best team still in the league. So there's been no progression, whereas we're now seeing Dom Calvert-Lewin going from something small to something huge. So it just seems better. The bigger picture seems better. So for me, as much as they all are arguably could be in that position, we're down in Salah just because he was always that good. I think it has to be Salah.
All right, so we're gonna go through now, quick time. Maya saying Salah. Manny, who you saying?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Kendall.
If it's out of them two, I'll go Salah.
And then David.
Mo Salah.
And it is Mo Salah in here for team of the season so far. There's going to be lots of people complaining. I can guarantee you some people will be upset. But it happens every he's going to have that special champion.
KJ, let me go big screen for 10 seconds. Hold on. Let me go big screen for 10 seconds.
Oh, no.
Please.
What are you going to do now?
Liverpool fans, I don't ever want to hear again that I'm biased. I fought your corner today, and I got your guy in Team of the Week. Don't ever come for me again. All right, I'm knowledgeable in it. I'm knowledgeable. Don't. I don't want to hear it. I fought for your boy. So
okay. Also, manager of the season so far. Who are we saying? Is it?
Right.
Huh? So you got Jose in there. You can have Dean Smith or Brendan Rodgers. I feel.
I think Dean Smith personally, but
yeah, I think Dean Smith just for the absolute drastic change.
Manny.
Yeah, I'll go Dean Smith as well, to be fair.
That Dean Smith and Craig Shakespeare, that link up is, that's a green link itself.
All right, nice. So we've got manager of the season so far. It has been, where is he?
Don't exist.
We didn't even really give a mention to Ancelotti. Which is
the reason why I won't give a mention to them because I think didn't they lose?
They fell off, innit?
They fell off like 3 games in a row, I swear. It was
against us.
Right
we
now.
beat them 2-1.
Yeah. So obviously I think with them it's squad depth that's their problem as well.
We've got a super chat here from Muscle Armour says there, David, that's because it's no brainer. That's why you said Mo Salah. They're still coming for you, David. Don't matter what you do. All right, guys. So the Vibes team of the season so far has been selected. Right now, we have Martinez in net. We have Reece James at the back with Fofana and Zuma, and then also Ben Chilwell in there, Chili B. In the midfield, we've got Jack Grealish, Højbjerg, and Ross Barkley. And also up top, we have Mo Salah, Harry Kane, and Heung-min Son. Right, guys, in the comments after the stream is done, put in your team of the season so far, put in your manager of the season so far. We would love to see that. I know you guys love certain players. Don't abuse people for them not being in here, okay? It's all right, people. It's okay. We need to have a good time. That's what it's about. Right, so now we've come in to the final section of the show. This last 20 minutes, we are going to do something special for you guys. We're doing a special version of Bring It to the Theatre. So what we're going to do is, because January is on the way, 6 weeks away, we are going to be discussing teams and who they should be buying in January to improve their teams. Many teams need reinforcements right now. So that's what we're going to do for this section. But also, not just that, but I am posting in the comment section right now the link to the stream. If there is a certain player that you want for a certain team, come on, have your say. Explain to us why you think X player should be joining that team in January. We will discuss if it's possible or not. But if you think it's a good shout, go for it, man. Bring it on. The panel is here. We're all kind here. We all want to have a good time. Don't worry about it. So bring your ideas forward. So you know what I want to do? First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you so much for everyone for tuning in to Midnight Vibes. We are almost there. We've slugged it through. International break is basically over, and we are the vibes. We're giving you it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for staying with us. Over 700 of you guys. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Keep sharing this out there for all the sleeping charlatans and all the people who have not seen it yet. Go share it. Go like it. All right, guys. So before we got a couple of callers in already, which is great. We'll come to you guys in a moment. We're just gonna start it off, just get everyone get a feel of what's gonna be happening. Kendall, Newcastle. Who is a player that can be from any team, not just in the Prem, but around the world in the Championship or whatever? Who's a player that you guys think you should buy for Newcastle in January?
Well, I did put this out on my Twitter earlier for like obviously the Newcastle fans to say, and pretty much the resounding answer was that we need a new manager first. No one gave me like any like real thought of players. It was just like we need a new manager. But for me it would be we need an attacker midfielder. Definitely 100%. That's where we're lacking creativity. So for me, I would really like. This is probably, I don't know if anyone will know, but he's called Soler, plays for Valencia. He's one of La Liga's top scorers this season. And we need a player like that. I don't know how much he'll be worth. He's he's only young. I think he's only 23. So he'll be absolutely perfect for someone like that. Failing that, I would really like Eriksen from Inter.
You are pushing it.
Yes, but he's having a bit of a mare, so I'm just hoping like that's what we're going to play on.
I'd back that. Eriksen in Newcastle.
Tottenham to Inter, down to Newcastle.
Reach high.
Eriksen to Newcastle. Imagine working with Steve Bruce. That'd be amazing. We have
2020's been a weird year, guys. Come on.
All right, it could happen. We have our first caller. Guys. It is Kids City. Kids City, you're on the line. Man City fan. How are you doing? Who is someone that you would buy for Manchester City in January?
Any league or just like Premier?
Any league, bro. Any player that you believe that you could make it for Man City and improve your team in January, who would it be?
I want that kid from AC Milan, Benister. We need a DM. Rodri's not like the player we need.
Oh,
we need
Ronaldo.
No, Benister. His name is Benister. He's Algerian. He's a very good player.
Okay. What is it about him that you like, that you want to bring to Man City?
He's more of a Fernandinho style type player. Like Rodri's like, Busquets kind of player. He doesn't fit the system right now. So we need more of Fernandinho replacement because Rodri can't do his job. Rodri's still a good player though.
No, that's fair enough, guys. Do you think that's a fair shout that Kids City is mentioning there?
100%. He took my suggestion for Chelsea. Like that sitting DM who can also dribble and create. That's the guy. He's fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
All right, fair enough. Well, Kids City, thank you for coming on. Nice work with the research on who you would want for Man City. That's a very good suggestion there. We'll see if Man City look at him. All right, here we go. So next caller, we have man like Freddie Trey. Hi there, Freddie. How you doing? Welcome to Midnight Vibes. Welcome to Vibes.
How's it going, guys? How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's got that low angle. Are you at work, bro?
Yeah, work.
I jumped because it moved.
I am actually at work, yeah.
Oh, man's at work. Oh, man's catching the vibes at work. We love to see it. All right, my guy. Who is someone that you would, what team, and who would you like to buy for that team in January?
So I'm a big Chelsea fan, right?
Yeah.
And I just feel like we could just go for like an extra winger because clearly Pulisic is always injured. So I don't know, maybe like an audacious bid for like Jadon Sancho. I'm not sure.
Oh, Jadon Sancho. So Anita said this on that Chelsea show. I don't know if you watched it or not, bro.
Yo, stop right there. Jadon Sancho belongs to Manchester United. Don't even try it. Move along. Choose someone else. Listen, Ben James if you want him. Don't say, no, you're going to make me go mad.
Dan James.
But
Yo, man,
United
that's
never
what.
want to pay for Jaden though. That's the issue.
Yeah, but you don't even did you guys. You man were apparently in for him and heard the price tag. We're like, yeah, nah, sorry about that, mate. And went for Ziyech instead. But what do you think, Freddie, Jadon Sancho would bring to Chelsea?
What do I think about the move to Chelsea?
Yeah, what would he bring to Chelsea as a football team?
I mean, you've already seen this dude play, right? He can play on the left, he can play on the right. He scores goals, he creates goals. It's really a no-brainer, man. Like, my only issue is Christian Pulisic is always injured. So if we could get someone else, because clearly Frank doesn't fancy calling out to the door, right? And the games are going to come thick and fast. So I just feel like we need that one extra player on the wings. So we could just move Timo to the center. I mean, dude is going to bag like mad goals. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, Freddie. Nice one. Nice suggestion there. Sancho 2021 for Chelsea. Will it happen? We don't know. Thank you for coming on to Midnight Vibes. Welcome to Vibes FC, my guy.
Appreciate that.
And hopefully we'll see you again soon. All right, we've got another guy. Oh, sorry. What's up, guys? Oh, we've got someone else in here. A constant contributor through Super Chats. Yeah, listen to me. The vibes. Listen, I am tired, bro. He's late.
I was on mute.
Super Chat, bro. He always contributes. Man like Mansour Ahmed. How you doing, my friend?
Not too bad, KJ. How you doing, okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Welcome to Vibes FC, bro. Who would you like to buy for Liverpool in January?
I think it's quite obvious with the defensive injuries. I mean, two of our main four defenders are out for the whole season, pretty much the whole season. And Trent's out. Robertson looks like he's got a scare. Henderson's looks like he's picked up a... Well, I don't know, there's rumours so far, but it's picked up an injury. So I reckon a defender is our main priority in January, because whilst Fabinho can play in the defensive role, you really don't want him to be playing there consistently, like for 10, 20 games period. So probably like a Upamecano, or a decent defender, at least.
So I've had a discussion. David's shaking his head. People are kind of tilting their head to that one, man. So Upamecano, he's got his release clause in the summer. Do you reckon Liverpool would pay extra to try and get him in early? Do you think that's something Liverpool would do?
Yeah, because you just got to look at the situation as well. Because I mean, this is my personal belief, but I think we were going to go for Upamecano in the summer with his release clause. With the way the injuries played out, with Van Dijk out for the season, Gomez picked up an injury. Fabinho, Matip as well is not the most reliable when it comes to game time. You see him playing the game and then suddenly just picks up an injury. I think they might just push that forward and just have to pay that bit of a premium just to get a defender in. I mean, I might be completely wrong, but that's what I think it is. So, yeah.
No, fair enough. It'll be interesting to see where Upamecano goes. You got Liverpool, you got United, one of them. Will he end up at Chelsea? Some Chelsea fans want him. Will he go to Bayern Munich? Yeah. Or maybe Dortmund? We will see. Thank you, Mansour. Thank you so much for all the super chats you bring into the channel. I see you all the time in there. Thank you so much. Hopefully we see you on here more. Welcome to Vibes FC. Thank you for the
Have a good week, guys. Have a good week.
Yeah, you too, man. You too,
man.
Cheers.
All right, thank you. Nice.
That was so polite.
Yeah.
Enjoy. This is what we mean. We got good guests on Vibes FC on the Midnight Vibes. We love to see it, guys. Keep coming in. If you got an opinion, we've got time. We've got time for you guys. This is what the Vibes show is about. All right. So the next person we're gonna add is Shucks. Shucks, how you doing, my friends?
I'm all good. How you doing, KJ?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Welcome to Vibes FC, fam. A sub appearance and that, you know what I'm saying? Who do you support and what player would you sign for your team in January?
Okay, I'm a Liverpool fan, and to be quite honest, right now, even if they give me Rudiger or flipping Mustafi, I'm honest, I don't even think I can reject one of those players.
Wait, Mustafi.
Things
don't learn from
Liverpool. Exactly.
Okay.
So like things aren't looking up at all. But if I'm to be really honest, by January, I think I know the kind of owners we have. If these young guys, Rhys Williams and Nathaniel Phillips, if they have a very decent outing for us to, then I know owners aren't going to buy anybody because they like to save the cash. They are almost like the Arsenal owners. So I know they won't get anyone. But if I'm to be very honest, I'd like us to get this Bayern Munich defender. What is his name? David Alaba.
He's coming.
That's a very good shout. Very good shout. Very good shout.
Exactly, because we're in a really serious mess right now. I can't really lie to you. We're in a serious mess, but we just have to see how it goes. But David Alaba is just my first choice. I really hope it goes through. But even if, like I said, Rudiger, Mustafi, welcome to Anfield. You never walk alone.
Would you take Phil Jones?
Would you take Phil Jones?
Sorry?
Would you take Phil Jones?
God, no. Phil Jones.
All right, thank you so much, Chucks. Well done on your debut on Vibes FC. Hope to see you again at some point as well. Thank you. Yo, Liverpool fans really desperate for a midfielder. Lincoln, I don't know where you're going. Come back, fam. I was about to add you in a second. All right, but next up we have got Cash Money. Man like Cash Money, you know. Okay, we see you. Welcome to that Vibes FC. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm a Chelsea fan.
Chelsea fan. All right,
Chelsea.
Okay, cool. Who would you like to buy in January?
So like Kante is getting older, so I was thinking of a guy like Dennis Zakaria from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Like he's a very good player, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like Kante is unbelievable, but he is tall and I think he can be as good as Kante. Probably not better, I don't know, but like I think he can be as good as Kante.
Yeah, that's a
Great
decent shout.
DM, he's brilliant.
But what
David,
about what about Declan Jolofrice? Lampard wants him in it. So
okay,
the way it's been going, it looks like whatever Lampard wants, he gets. So
True. I think like Declan Rice would be a good shot because he's English. He would stay in the team and he will become like a tight captain, long serving player. But like honestly, him or Dennis Zakaria. So yeah.
I agree with you. On paper, like Zakaria, I think because you're probably able to get him cheaper as well. Probably seems like the better choice. But you know how our team just seems to, you know, our owners seem to go with what Lampard thinks.
Yeah.
Like there are loads of players. There's Zakaria, there's Samare. Like there are loads of international players. Like you look at Chilwell. We like in the summer, loads of people were like, now I want Tellez, I want Tagliafico, this, that, and the other. Our board went now going with Lampard's first choice. So it wouldn't shock me if they did it again. But yes,
that's a great shout, Cash Money. Welcome and great debut on Vibes FC. Great summer period. I hope to hear from you again at some point, my friend. Right, guys. Look at what our mod does. Moderator Lincoln, man like Adrian Badby himself, was in the studio and decided to make space for you guys. So show Lincoln some love in the chat, man. We love to see that. Love thinking about you guys. Again, I see you in the back room as well, but we see you normally. So I'll get to you in a bit. We've got some viewers to get to there. Okay, next up, we have Hussein. Hussein, welcome to Vibes FC Midnight Vibes. I see you in the chat a lot as well. How are you?
It's not midnight for me, but I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well.
Nice.
Yeah. So about new players, yeah. First off, let me say this one thing though. For all those people that want David Alaba, right? This guy is a false image when he plays at center back. He is not good at center back. So if you want David Alaba, you're better off. I mean, I've seen United fans saying they want David Alaba. He's genuinely worse than Lindelof at center back.
Oh, okay. Before we continue,
you got to respect
wait, man. Before we continue, Hussein is a Bayern fan, so he does have ground to say this.
Okay, yeah. Plug me. Let me. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, go Boateng instead. Go Boateng.
All right, okay. So you're saying he is worse than Lindelof at centre back?
I genuinely think he is.
Definitely not natural when he plays there. You can tell that for sure.
I mean, the only reason why he wants to leave in the first place is he wants better wages. He wants wages that are higher than Lewandowski's. Think about that for a second. And number two is because he says all of a sudden he wants to play in the midfield. And the last time this guy played in the midfield, it was probably the worst performance I've ever seen from him in a Bayern shirt.
Oh wow, that's mad. In your opinion, Hussein, what team would be the best place to Alaba go to in England if he was to leave Bayern Munich?
Honestly, it has to be somewhere where he can play left back, and that's why I think he should go to Man City. Because, I mean, I just don't rate Benjamin Mendy that much, honestly. Even though I think he's still a good player, but he's just not performing as I would have expected him to. But yeah, I think Man City's a shout, and they probably might go for him. I think it's between them or Juventus that could get him.
Oh no, those are fair shouts there. Hussein, always great to chat to you again. Great debut on Vibes FC. We love to see it. Thank you so much. Okay, right, guys. So we have 4 people in the back room. These are going to be the last 4 of the call, and then we'll end the show here. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's continue to watch the show. Continue to smash the like button. Continue to share it out, tweet about it. I'm hoping you've been enjoying the show. This is a special section for you guys during international break. So these are the last 4 people we're going to bring up. First up, we're going to bring up LCFC Splash. How are you doing, my friend? And welcome to Vibes FC. Oh, he's gone. He got some stage fright. Oh, man was moving like Dan James on the ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on there, he doesn't know what to do in this flop, fam. It's okay, fam. We accept this at Vibes FC. People make mistakes. You can come back another time. Unfortunately, we ain't got time for you.
Listen, do you know what? Respect Dan James for a minute, yeah? You understand next week. Respect Dan James for now.
Where's this Dan James love coming from, man?
You understand next week, yeah? Just respect him for now, innit? Trust me.
Cool. All right. So next up, we've got Glenn. Glenn, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to Vibes FC. Clearly an Arsenal fan. So who would you buy for Arsenal?
Hi, KJ. Sorry I couldn't show my camera. It's literally 4 a.m. and I've been having nightmares of Aston Villa for the last 1 week. I haven't been able to sleep. Shout out to Manny because I've been watching the whole show and he's the only one who has said anything positive about Arsenal. I thought Kendall and Maya were my friends, but no longer. They've been saying bad things about Arsenal, and David, the less said, the better. So I'm going to go for Grealish, KJ, because what he did to us last week, like literally if he was part of Arsenal that day, we would have won that game. Just him. If he was an Arsenal player that day, we would have won the game.
Mate, listen, you got a Aubameyang, yeah, playing left wing back, yeah. So don't talk about Jack Grealish coming in and won that game. Aubameyang is playing left wing back,
right wing centre back alongside. That's what's going on.
Nine at the back.
all right. So
no, he would have made the difference.
Why Jack Grealish, my friend? Why Jack Grealish? What would
he would have made the Grealish because the difference between him and Willian that day, what we had and what they had, he was the difference. The way he was taking the ball from side to side and giving those clinical passes, having the ability to shoot the ball just to control the game. That's what I mean. So I would take him from Aston Villa, probably him. And since everyone has been slagging Arsenal all day, KJ, give me a second option. I'll have a second player. I'd also take Watkins because Lacazette isn't performing. So both of them.
Wait. Lacazette that has more goals than Aubameyang. Behave.
Listen, again, my guy, thank you so much. Big up to you watching Midnight Ride, literally at 4 a.m. At your time. That is mad. Thank you so much. Welcome to Vibes FC. Great debut. Hopefully to see you again soon at some point. Catch you later, my friend. All right. Nice. Wow. My man said Jack Grealish and Watkins, fam. Man just got that PTSD.
Every time I hear Willian at Arsenal, it just fills me with so much joy. It's amazing.
Okay. So we've got a couple more left here. We have got man. Okay, how do you say your name, my friend? I apologize.
Mauli.
That's it. All right, nice to meet you, my friend. Welcome to Vibes FC. Who do you support and who would you like to bring to your team in January?
I support Man United.
All right, come on, mate. Come on.
Yeah. We need like a CDM. So
yes.
Zakaria.
Oh, okay.
And like a lot of people will say, oh, Man, you can't like buy money in the January transfer window, but obviously like the whole Jadon Sancho debacle that happened last summer, we had 80 million to spend. Like we put a bid of 80 million for Sancho, and obviously it wasn't enough. So if we could use that money in the January transfer window, I feel like we could get Zakaria. So that would be good because at the moment,
who does he replace in Man United then? Because we normally play like a 4-2-3-1. So who would he?
Yeah, exactly. I'll switch to a 4-3-3. Split Zakaria, and then Pogba and Bruno can do their thing. Because at the moment we're using 2 CDMs, McSauce and Pasta Fred,
Come on now, fam.
Yeah, come on. I want
he has
to
been
show a lot.
upgraded to Archbishop Fred. I have.
I believe
yeah,
he
we
scored
use
for Billy
at the
Gilmore as well.
moment we're using 2 CDMs to do like one person's like job, so that's why we can't put in another attacking midfielder. It's like, for example, if we got like a Zakaria or like a Kante type player, then we could free up like Pogba and then Bruno, so then they can do their bits. So that'll probably be like about 50 mil, something like that. And then also, actually, I was going to say right winger, but we have Diallo coming in. So he's going to
come on now, man, like Ahmad Diallo, fam.
I'll say
finally a Traore, fam. Finally a Traore, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all right,
Traore.
my guy, thank you so much for coming on. Great debut for Vibes FC. Hopefully, we'll see you again at some point, my guy. Catch you in a bit. We've got a super chat here before we move on. It's an unpopular one. At St. Maximin to Chelsea. Daniel, listen to me. This guy is reserved for Manchester United only, bro. Like, no,
he is not. Leave
Yes.
him alone.
Can't
we ever have anything nice? Why can't we just have one thing nice? Please, he's the only thing.
Do you know what? Yeah, Gucci Mane and Newcastle don't even look. It looks like something that's unbalanced. It looks unbalanced. It's like
the last 2 games or so.
I don't care. I'll take him. It's better than Dan James.
Saying Gucci Mane. Wait, you just about to say? Wait, what? You were just saying respect Dan James for 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, respect Dan James. We'll find out next week. I forgot about that.
All right. Cool. So we've got one more guy coming in, and then we've got 2 channel favorites coming in as well. So Chris Money, how you doing, my friend?
I'm all right. You're checking in from Jamaica.
Oh, hey, big up, man. Big up my homeland and that you're saying. That's where my family is from. Nice. Is that Kakashi as your DP there?
No, it's Kanaki. Ken Kanaki.
Oh, is that from Bleach?
No, Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, you're a noob. You're a noob. Oh, look at you.
Shut up, David. Shut up. All right, my guy.
Trying to fix the knowledge and he got all of it wrong.
All right, listen. Who do you support and who would you like to bring to your club in January?
You know, I'm a Chelsea fan. I grew up celebrating Chelsea's success, and well, my signing that I would like is Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio.
Interesting. Okay, why? What do you think he would bring to Chelsea?
Because like the potential of Kante reunited with Conte at Inter Milan, I think he'd be the perfect replacement because he can carry the ball. I think carry the ball up through the midfield. I think he'd be the perfect replacement and be the perfect piece to Lampard's puzzle.
Nice. And who would you replace in your midfield then if you were to come in?
I think I'd replace Jorginho with him.
Oh, so Jorginho, so you replace Jorginho on the bench, so you wouldn't even get to start 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be wrong. I like Jorginho, but I just think he doesn't really fit in the system.
Okay, no, that's fair enough. Yo, Chris Money, my guy, thank you for coming on. Welcome to Vibes FC. Great debut. Hope to see you again soon, my guy. All right, guys, we're almost towards the end. We've got some channel regulars coming on just for the last little bit.
Imagine a Newcastle fan came on, I'd probably cry.
You're like the only one on this platform, man. But we're almost there, guys. Almost towards the end. Smash that like button. Smash the share button. Patrick, man, listen. I got anime knowledge, just not Tokyo Ghoul, fam. I haven't watched that before. You know what I'm saying? It's on the list. Just low down in it right now. Man's on Hunter x Hunter and some other things and that. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. But yeah, all right. So last guys on the show. Finally, literally. 2 of these guys have been wanting to come on the show for time and just haven't been able to get them as starters, but they're making some appearances. And also, we've got someone who was on here last week. We've got Prime, we've got Igal, and we have Lincoln. What up, guys? Man like Asian Bad Boys himself.
Asian Bad Boys,
man. I need shades, man. Hey, Prime, I need your shades. I'm the Asian over here, fam.
Any of your
Get your own shades, bro. Get your own shades.
Hoodie up, bro. Hoodie up.
Wow.
Yeah, if
Right,
you get,
oh,
hey,
at least
if you get shades, you can join the family.
Already in
innit?
it.
Oh,
Join the
yeah,
family.
hoodie gang. We'd love to see that. All right, guys.
Nah,
So we've got the
Sunday,
last
bro, come on.
couple of minutes of this show. We can't be here for too long. So, Lincoln debut, sub appearance. Who are you bringing to Man United in January?
Well, I was almost gonna say Usman Dembele, but I don't want to be called Asian bad.
Oh, this is why you're Asian bad boys, fam. I told you, blood.
Wait. How do you mute? Can I mute?
I was
How do
gonna
I
say-
mute? I was almost gonna say okay. So I was almost gonna say him, but then I was thinking I was watching the German highlights. I was thinking we need a box DM, if that makes any sense.
I swear
I've never heard of No, like the role that Pogba plays in the DM.
Okay, who, bruv?
Fam, we need Goretzka. That's what I'm going for.
In January.
Fam, we have more chance of getting Ndidi from Leicester.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, fine.
You didn't say realistic or unrealistic. But that's the guy I wanted. You want Gucci, man. He ain't gonna come, but I want.
You miss 100%.
You miss 100%.
Lincoln.
You don't take.
Lincoln. Who?
I mean, I did say Ericsson for Newcastle, so let's not.
Yeah, but you're allowed to because you're just hoping Teams FC, fam. You still got Aston in charge. Listen, what would he bring to Man United then?
Fam, he just been the flair, innit? I mean, I don't know. I just like the look of him.
He's wham as well.
You fell in love with him, eh?
No, he's doing it for the vibes. He's literally doing Vibes FC right now. I just won him, fam. All right,
I'm have a Kimmich, you know, Lam 2.0.
Okay, Agent Bad Vibes. Just frazzling our brains. All right, we love to see it. Okay, Igel, my guy, Hood Gang, and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who are you bringing to Arsenal in January?
Oh man, we cannot have another game where we don't have creativity. I want a guy to come in and do what Bruno did for Manchester United in the January window. I want to go straight to RB, what's it called, Salzburg, and get that kid Dominic Szoboszlai and bring him right into our midfield. That guy is a boss. Not only is he a set piece guy, he's an all around baller. What we need is creativity, and you know what? That is a realistic signing for us. Maybe 25, 30 million in the January window. They've done it before. They've gotten rid of their players in the January window with Haaland before. And look at all the players that came out of there. You got Mane coming out of there. You got all these ballers coming out of there. So you know what? I think Szoboszlai would fit right into our team. And honestly, solve a lot of our problems.
That's a really good shout. I can't even argue, man. I cannot even argue that. That's a good shout. Man is sitting there like, who the heck is that kid? If you play FIFA, you'll understand. Maybe United should go on FM and see who this kid is. You might be able to do that.
Why did you know, I forgot about that, you know.
All right. So Prime, last bring him to the theatre special edition. Who are you bringing to Chelsea in January?
Declan Rice.
Declan.
I'm surprised you didn't say Johnny Evans, to be honest.
I wanted Evans last season, but we have some of them now. I want to say Oblak, but Lincoln said Dembele, so I don't want to be bad vibes.
I didn't say. Don't quote me on that.
All right, okay. So why
is realistic?
Why Jollof Rice? Why
Jollof Rice? He's a DM, and he would actually work in what we're trying to do with this 2H thing. I think Kante playing as a lone DM in the bigger games, I don't trust it. So that's just my personal opinion.
That's fair enough. Guys, thank you so much for coming on for the brief sub appearances. I'll hopefully get you on as main starters from the start very, very soon. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Lincoln, Prime, and Igel. Guys, we're basically done. We just got some super chats to go through first. Spurs fan here. I really want another striker. Yo, fam, you just signed another striker, fam. You just signed what's his name? Vinicius, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear my man, like, he hasn't done anything for you guys, so I actually understand why.
Kane's not injured yet, isn't it?
But listen, you sell Spurs fans, a little bit of cash here, and now they're feeling like Chelsea. Oh, I want another striker. You know what I was saying? Moving a bit bad. Maya, would you take another striker as well?
No, I don't think we need another striker. I think we need to see how Vinicius gets on. He's had a okay start. I mean, he's made a good Europa appearance, but no, I think Tottenham need that centre half, need that experienced, solid centre half that we wanted in Skriniar but didn't get. So I don't think a striker is our main target, to be honest. There's obviously been a bit of talk about Boateng with his contract coming to an end. Jose likes him, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you want me linked to him a lot because we were linked to him for ages as well at Man United while Jose was there. One last super chat as well before we end. It says, is it too late to join the null and void bus? I don't know. I ain't here to discuss that right now. That is bad vibes, Lanners. You don't want that here. Thank you for the super chat though. All right, guys. So we did it. Special edition, international break edition. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the good vibes during the worst week in football. A little bit longer for you guys because we want to get interactive, get you guys on the show. And plus, international break has been dead. So I know you guys ain't sleepy at all. Over 600 of you guys were tuning in right now. Over 800 of you guys were streaming at one time. Big up to you guys. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Vibes FC, we love to see that. We are now ending the show, unfortunately, guys. So anyone that could try to come in now, we ain't going to get you one. So thank you so much for watching again. While you're here, smash the like button, subscribe to the Football Terrace, road to 200k in that, and share this. All right, so we're going to go around the panel. Where can we find you and all that jazz? So, Manny, where can we find you?
Yeah, Fake Football TV across all socials, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Got something special coming with Mr. Aaron United. So subscribe to my channel.
Nice. We love to see it. We love to see it. Maya, where can we find you?
At my Graham. Oh, not there. At my Graham everywhere. You can catch me also on here, the Football Terrace, on a Friday night with Kendall doing Box to Box Babes. So yeah, follow.
Nice. Some people were complaining earlier today though about Box to Box Babes on Friday because it turned into Box to Box Boys. And they were upset that they didn't tune into what they really want to tune into.
They're going on there to watch what they truly want. They only care about.
But yes, great show as well. I'll catch up with that later. But go watch Box to Box Babes. Insightful knowledge from some of the best female footballers. No, Maya's a great footballer. Best female football YouTubers on the scene. Some of the best female ones on here. We love to see it. Kendall, where can we find you?
I'm at Kendall Rowan on pretty much everything apart from Twitter. It's got an X on the end because, as I say every week, some pagan stole my username. But yeah, Kendall Rowan on literally everything. Box to Box Babes on a Friday.
and also, you're forgetting our Midnight Vibes on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Until B comes back, or maybe contract extension. Who knows with Vibes FC? David. Where can we find you?
Yes.
Oh, the delay. I don't know why I'm going with her internet right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit too late for her internet. David, where can we find you?
Yeah, that's my Insta. Oh, there it is. Right. I've been good. I've been well behaved today, Liverpool fans. I don't want to hear it. All right. I've got your boy in team of the week, no, team of the season so far. Right. So I expect, a couple extra followers today because I haven't pissed you off. And there was no VAR this week to annoy you either. So it's all good.
That is true. And also you can follow me at elite_KJ on Twitter. Road to 1K, people. I need the follows, innit? Like, please give me the follows. Again, subscribe to the Football Terrace. Subscribe to the Football Terrace clips to make sure you get to see all the best clips from all the shows across the Football Terrace. Please subscribe to that. Press the like button on this show. Please go and sign up to the newsletter. Link is in the description. And guys, Vibes FC, the Church of Vibes, we have come to an end, but we have had an amazing time. I hope to see you guys next week where the Premier League is back, and hopefully we can have more slander for the charlatans. Catch you guys.